Hello and welcome back to the White Vault Goshawk. I'm Statz, the writer and creator of the show, and I'm here to talk to you about another of our Fool and Scholar production shows, because that's us, we're Fool and Scholar. So, for those of you not yet in the know, Don't Mind is our mysterious, frightening seasonal anthology, where each season delves into new stories and new mysteries. Our first season, Don't Mind Cruxmont, follows the tale of two people drawn to a quaint English village in search of very different goals. One a lost brother, and the other a miracle cure. Our second season, Don't Mind Sealskin Rock, takes us to an old Canadian chateau isolated on a nearby island. As a father and his two daughters move in and repairs begin, the sisters face a terrible choice when beset by terrors in the manor's lofty halls. Now that you know, we hope you check out Don't Mind and our other Fool and Scholar shows. But now we return to the White Vault Goshawk.
The White Vault, Goshawk.
Dragana! I know! Keep moving! Something's coming up from the lake. What's happening to the lake? No questions, remember? Come on, keep up.
Dragana, the water level's falling! Quickly!
I can see that! Adele, Irina, be careful near the lake edge! And keep your eyes forward! Don't fall behind! And don't look back! Kidlet, get up here! There's something pushing its way free of the lake ice. It looks like it's happening where Jason jumped in, but I can't be sure through this snow.
The girl said he'd been digging near the lake center for some time. At least 24 hours.
Making an easy way out, maybe. For whatever that is. All right, get back to the rear and keep pace. Don't let Adele fall behind. Her gait looks bad. She might have said she's fine, but she's hurt.
You got it.
Not to complain, but I haven't eaten any real food in over a day. And I'm running out of energy.
Very, very much the same. I've got almost nothing left.
I know you've got more in you than this, Irina. Keep it up. The lake isn't too large and the quarry isn't far.
Watch it! Watch it! Go!
Holy shit!
Where's the... Holy shit, the water's draining.
Just keep running. Move! There's the edge of the quarry. Reach that rock, the big pile. Then we can breathe. Don't stop until then.
None of the trees are coming out here. It's just rock.
But they're not moving at all. Not a centimeter in this wind.
Focus! Just get to the damned rocks.
The lake... It's gone.
You can still make out the terraced quarry that was submerged. The layers are wide, but still. Watch the ledges. It's a lot deeper than I thought.
The trees can't make it out onto the stone. Not yet. Even without the need to be a fucking tree, I think they may use their roots to move, and can't go over the solid rock.
This rock pile is just the start of the quarry. Aren't we supposed to go to a cave? We're not safe out here. Not with those things around and not with this weather.
We can't rely on the weather changing, except for the worse.
We're about 10 minutes from the quarry wall we came down originally. And that's where we saw the mine, or cave entrance. If we're gonna make it, we need to move before the creatures on the lake.
What lake?
They'll have to walk up to us on the broken ice and rocks. Luckily, we'll be able to hear them coming, now that it's gone.
Gone where? How are we not supposed to ask questions? What happened to the lake? Where did all the water go?
Adele, we made it this far. Don't think about it, okay?
Why are the mines, though? A cave? How is that a good idea? It's cold here, but at least we're not stuck in a dead-end trap. We need to leave Goshawk.
Adele, stop. Look at me. Listen to me. Take a breath. We can't leave yet. Think about it. The helicopter can't land and won't be able to come back in this weather. We're lucky enough we were able to get here in time and rappel into Goshawk safely. Hey, look at me. We can't walk out of here through the woods because of the trees. So we'll find a place to defend, a place to hide. With the time that affords us, we can think this through and stay out of the cold.
The helicopter got them here so they could help us. Don't think about it anymore. It's not an option. But we're not alone, and Dragana knows what to do, yeah?
Yeah, right. We're not alone.
Good? Good. What kind of equipment did you have in that church?
Almost nothing. We were almost out of food. There were some sleeping mats and sleeping bags. We had a rifle, but it got destroyed by something.
There were a few medical supplies, but, not a lot. I think you probably have more in your pack than what was left back there.
Not like we should ever go back there. The trees ripped the roof off.
And I have the sat phone and a small radio on me. The radio doesn't go far, though.
Nothing we need then. And how did Jason get here? Snowmobile?
He said he was dropped off, but that could have been a lie. Now I'm thinking it must have been.
So there's a slight chance for some kind of transport in the area. We'll figure this out when we're out of the elements. Come this way. Down the boulder onto the stone. Don't get any closer to the forest line. Adele! Irina, get her attention.
Hey, Adele? We gotta keep moving.
Iffy, look. Not a question. Not asking a question, but there's something there in the lake. Where the lake was. It's not just ice that went down. The center ice pushed up. Something came up.
So, Dragana, there's a stone coming out of the lake. The snows. Look, you can see it right now. Look, before it's impossible to see again.
That looks like a certain something I've never seen outside before.
Yeah, I can see that. Jebika, stau pakalus over the Shava. Get moving now! That way, go! Kidlet. It's a vault door. The shape is the same, size as well.
It came up from the lake?
2 ideas. A site was under the lake to begin with, and forced the antechamber open. Pushing the door up,
Or it's something new. A new door without an antechamber.
or a site. But it has guardians, and the madness, new or not, it's nothing good.
Dragana, how are you feeling?
Terrified, determined, and fucking hungry. Keep up with the girls, take point, and don't let them out of your sight.
You were limping. You okay?
My foot still hurts from before. And the boots aren't a perfect fit, but don't worry about me. Not that bad, and I can keep up.
Hey, you're keeping a good pace.
See? I'm keeping a good pace.
The stone coming out of the lake is concerning.
Don't think about it. We'll just aim on getting out of this place. Watch the ledge.
Where's Dragana?
Just checking out a few things. Keep going.
I don't see her. Wait, we need to stop. I'm not leaving her. Where is she?
Yeah, okay. Just get behind that rock and stay quiet. Don't move. Don't look at the lake. Dragana! Dragana! Dragana, where'd you go? The trees are falling, and the girls are all alone. Dragana? Ay, pucha na naman. Dragana, rules apply to you as well. You know that. Dragana?
The light. I see it.
No.
Does she sing for us?
Dragana, hey, look at me. Hey.
Kad ga vidiš, ono tebe vidi. Kad ga čuješ, ono tebe čuje. Kad mu daš, ono tebi da. Kad te zove, ti si izabrana.
Situation. Report to the secondary conference room. There can be no more waiting, and no running.
Linnea?
She's alive.
Can we trust that it's really her? It may be a trap.
Those things are trying to draw us out. And last we heard, she was still at the hospital. We cannot be sure.
Linnea seemed to have a solid grasp of the situation before her trip to the hospital. If she has returned, we can expect her to be more cautious given what has transpired since. The public announcement was only to get her attention. She will make another move.
I agree.
If it is her, then perhaps a rally of family members and artifacts is what we need to best the guardian creature hunting us. As you said, we are stronger with our artifacts working together.
Yes. I think we can expect to hear more from...
Another collapse, maybe?
I hope the city is faring better than we are.
Suite 1127?
This is Linnea. I'm glad to hear you're alive. Are there others with you?
Perhaps.
You don't need to tell me. We're going to do this in a rather modern and unconventional way. Put me on speaker. I will give you an 8-figure code. The code will work for all those present or not, though I do hope that at least Trygve is safe with you. All those in attendance have been sent an email from my email address, same as before. Use the code I provide to open the file in the email. Use the hotel Wi-Fi, it still works. The cell tower appears overloaded.
Are you two-factor authenticating us?
I have yet to see a Guardian use a laptop. When everyone has had time to submit the code, I will call back to Suite 1127. You and everyone present who opened the email and put in the code will then say a newly provided unique code back to me. In this way, we will know who is still alive and themselves, and only those who have checked in this way will be allowed into the secondary conference room.
I understand. What's the code?
T1NACC3A. Tango 1 November Alpha Charlie Charlie 3 Alpha. No spaces, no capitalizations.
I got it.
I've got it. Thank you. And again, I'm glad to hear you are well.
I hope to call you again soon.
I have already received an email from her. Same email address that sent the files from before. A file is attached and requires a code. Everything checks out.
We have the email as well.
So, we're just going to do this, right? All right.
Your code is different from mine.
It should be this time. It's to prove we're really us. It wouldn't do much good if this one was the same as the others.
We have ours as well, so now we wait.
I wonder who else is still here. I don't just mean alive, but who hasn't left yet. I hope some of the family members were able to get out after the earthquake.
Seems we'll find out once we make it to the conference room. If we make it.
I have not heard the Guardian in the hall for some time. Perhaps it has moved to another floor. If so, we can make it to the conference rooms if we move quickly.
Suite 1127?
Name and code?
Dís Eldrumsdóttir, Kuala Lumpur.
If anyone else is present who wishes to submit their code, please pass the phone to them.
Name and code.
Tryggvi Rúnarsson, Bay of Bengal.
Iwai Miho, Atacama.
Iwai Kosuke, Mount St. Elias.
That's all we have.
All right. Come to the secondary conference room within the next 5 minutes. Any time after that, and we will need to repeat the process to assure you are still who you claim to be. Stay together, and don't let anyone out of your sight.
We have 5 minutes to make it to the secondary conference room.
Let's go before we lose the chance. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get moving. Don't leave my sight. Looks clear. Stop. It's Marcy and Eyþór.
Really? We only saw one Guardian, so it being both of them together bodes well.
They look worried too. It might actually be them.
If Linnea lets them inside, we can assume they are really themselves.
They were real. Now let's hurry before our time is up.
And the 4 of you. That's great to see. I was starting to worry who would make it. Only Bao, Marcy, and Eyþór have made it so far.
And I've not found Fu. And I'll assume he is gone. That guardian roaming the halls has caused me to lose hope. But I'm glad to see you all.
We are glad to see you as well. And Linnea, you returned from the hospital so quickly. I am surprised and relieved, but how is Harold?
We hope you've both recovered from whatever happened.
I am well enough. The attempt to poison us was caught early, though we still don't know who made the attempt. Harold is still in the hospital. My husband, my mother, and Harold said I should have flown home, but I refused to leave Egypt before we worked toward a solution. There is danger for us all now, not just me.
Who else has checked in?
Those present, and Francisca Ferrado, though she checked in over 7 minutes ago and has neither arrived nor called back.
Then we might be all that's left.
So many, and all family. This has been unprecedented.
All of this, everything. This conference should never have happened. All we did was bring their targets together.
No. That's all we have done because they interfered. But it will still take the cooperation of the families to fix this.
And why do you think your way is the best way forward?
Because right now, no one else is giving anything worthwhile a shot. No one leads this conference, even if someone has the loudest voice. We are equals. We cannot vote and sway another family to do as we wish. We can only convince families to see our ideas as valid. And if I convince you, as family representatives, you still need to convince your own families to act. Nothing is simple, and it will take as many people as possible.
We don't know who is dead and who was able to escape. Cell phone calls won't work. But we can try making calls with the Wi-Fi soon. When we do talk to our families, we must put forth a united front.
I spent my time in hospital collecting as much updated information as possible about events outside the conference. Site-induced disasters are either already underway or...
Yes, we know. Before the earthquakes, we were able to reach our families for updates. Volcanoes, floods, more.
A recent downpour has already led to landslides and floods. A dam is expected to fail. Not the Three Gorges Dam. I know that has been a worry for many years now. This is not on the Yangtze, but the Huai River.
Years ago, another dam on this river flooded, displacing over 2,000 people. But that dam was in a less populated area. Well, with this new flood, we expect the displacement of around 30,000 people, at least in the short term. If the downpours continue and move south over the Yangtze as expected, the Three Gorges Dam would be in the path, but we worry for other dams far more. Those further upstream on the Tsĩą. A compounding problem.
Earthquakes and landslides have already hurt the work at your site. Fears of liquefaction, massive mudslides are rampant. Further landslides in areas similar to those already affected could easily kill thousands. The earthquake was also a large destabilizing event for already at-risk landslide area. Several, actually.
And still, we worry for ourselves in this hotel where millions of lives hang on our family's decisions.
Shh. It's out there. It's past, but it's still in the hall.
I will be quick about this. There's not enough information to present the data, but I'm sure your own families will come up with a similar idea once they look at it all as we did. When they do, present them with our proposal.
You should be resting. You were just in the hospital.
I'm sitting in a conference room, not running a marathon. Though my heart's a hummingbird. I already know that certain members of the Ruigao and EY have come to this conclusion, but I don't know how much you know.
What conclusion?
But not Tsĩą. Not Hulda.
Strangely enough, Hulda's team presented a similar solution, though she's unlikely to admit it. And Tsĩą has a hand in a lot of projects.
No more of this. What is it? What did you discover, and what is your solution?
The sites have cycles, well documented, well tended, and well fed. We have done everything to maintain what we assume is the standard state, as we've historically only seen it in this way. But what if what we maintained was not the permanent state, but a finely balanced stasis state? The cycles were the requirement for neither aggression nor growth. But something has tipped this balance and spurred it from the stasis state. Whether or not these recent changes are due to something receding or growing, I don't really know. But I have a personal speculation. Someone or something has added energy to the system, and these are growing pangs. Something is growing in power or mass, and in doing so needs to release additional heat and radiation, pushing up new fissure sites to accommodate.
Something behind the vault doors? But you have no idea on what caused the changes?
No, but we're working with something that, despite all our collective study, we've never fully understood. Perhaps it was something we as a group did. The destruction of the Patagonian site, even the death of my sister, or just time. We only assumed it would continue because it was part of our past, and this was the most convenient assumption. The sites made no promises.
But there were promises made.
Promises made by our families to us, from generation to generation, based on what they had done. Customs, traditions.
But not from the sites, not from the Guardians. From our matriarchs, who were told by their matriarchs. So, it could be over. It could be gone.
The luck. Our children.
The Guardians, the artifacts, they have changed too. They are either reacting to the changes or are a part of them.
Or causing them. We cannot know.
Can we identify additional possible fissure locations if they only release heat? The previous file only recorded changes in the radiation readings as a prerequisite to a fissure. And if what we know is irrelevant, then there's no promise that radiation must be tied to heat winds. There could be more than what we've seen, more than we've added into our studies so far.
Yes, it is possible. This is my personal research file. I've made note of a few events without traceable radiation that I believe may be related. A few increased lava flows or undersea earthquakes may also indicate extra expressed heat.
What you determine is useless. It cannot be stopped!
What?
Please get away!
None of you will leave this place!
Run!
The White Vault, Goshawk, written and created by Statz, Co-created, produced, and directed with sound design by Travis Vengroff, with script editing by WK Statz. Associate producer Shion Francois. Editing with sound design by Travis Vengroff, mixing and mastering by Finnur Nielsen, with dialogue editing by Rikke Rømer. And executive producers Carol Vengroff, Maico Villegas, Dennis Greenhill, and AJ Punkin. Starring Lauren Tucker, Hildur Magnusdóttir, Marcy Edwards, Christian Ati Hemison, Hinako Matsumoto, Tanja Milojevic, Louise Cruz, Daisuke Tsuji, Hem Brewster, Haley Gonzalez, Roxy Santana, and Sam Yeow. For access to bonus episodes, ad-free episodes, and bonus seasons like Artifact, Imperial, Iluka, and Echoes, visit patreon.com/foolandscholar and support this show and its creators. This is a Fool and Scholar production. Thank you for listening.